So, hello and welcome to cyubeVR. For the first thing, I would say we go to this test world. I think that's the correct one. Ah, okay. If I chose the correct test world, we should be on top of a mountain. Ah, looks good. A lot of hair in front of my eyes. This should be yeah, the Nanite view distance. Okay, so it will take a while for the view distance to load, but that's fine. That's intended. My GPU is pretty active. Okay, I think I'm recording my left eye. I was like, which eye am I recording actually? It's complicated. I'm also going to enable the FPS VR overlay and switch to my chat window. I can't do it from within VR because I don't have a VR dashboard. Okay.
Good morning, D.
Good morning, Stonebreak. Okay. The shovel was just stuck to my hand. So. It is loading. Slowly but surely. Ah. Yeah, just had to move a bit for it to faster load. Or not. So one thing that I want to try out is looking at a really big shimmer stone cave to see if there are any strange artifacts. There is some kind of shimmering here. This one. Maybe it was just some light. loaded quite a lot right now, which is nice. I really like how detailed even the distance looks now. That's really nice. Especially if you have built something. Now I can actually use the pagoda in my German world as a waypoint. I'm not sure if you can see this. Like some white outlines.
WSG. What is Nanite?
Nanite is a technology to render textures with less intense graphic computing. Stormfreak can explain it a lot better. He's the expert. My chat is so tiny. I am old, I can't read, so. Yeah, I was those shimmering thingies seems to be
Also,
DLS.
it's a rendering system.
Yeah, it's a DLSS thing. Oh, on low it's really bad. On off it's almost gone. Oh. Nanite for this game actually makes it that I can see far away objects still really clear without any loss in quality, more or less. So now I can see details even though they are really far away. Before it was, yeah, getting a blurry mess. Or at least not as detailed as right now, where I can see every single block. This looks like a shimmer cave stone. This actually looks like a pretty interesting cave. It's disconnected.
Nanite allows for rendering way more triangles with less VRAM usage.
So without DLSS, everything is black. If I turn on DLSS, I see a lot of those sparklings. I don't know if you can see it actually. Yeah. Go away. Go away. It seems to not be visible on Steam. On the stream, is it? Yeah, I think you can see
Yes,
it.
I see the sparkles.
Okay, good. Then it's not my imagination. Let's go over to the other entrance. Yeah. So there was not really a big Stone cave here. Meh. Maybe it would be better to load a world where I have some structures that I can show off. Green? Why is it green? That's not good. Uh, ah. Do I have a shovel? Yeah. That's a bit unfortunate. Haha. Good thing that I have a big play space. So. So here we have the lighthouse, which can be nice and visible. Also the ship over there. It's so strange to see everything in detail. Water reflection looks nice. Pretty soon I will continue working on this.
A beautiful world. It's been a while since I saw it.
Yeah, it's really been a while. The observation tower looks really nice now. Oh, interesting. It seems like it's loading in this way, but not this way. You can actually see the white stones that I put around the windows. And you can see the Evangelion in all its detailed glory. That is actually really cool because now I can take screenshots from a bit further away and still looking good. Because from this distance you couldn't make out the actual fingers. Nice, 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 nice. So many flowers, trees. It just looks gorgeous. The downside to this new high detail view distance is that I can see all of the stuff that I wanted to forget. Like, for example, there should be this UFO thingy lying somewhere there. Good thing is it's actually night, so we can't see anything. Ah yeah, I can see it already. It's there. You can even see the glowstones that I used to light up the observation tower. Let's go into the desert. Ah, I didn't check if I could see the chunk borders that you could usually see. I think it was only at specific times. Why does it look so gorgeous? Now it's dark. Oh no. Are we getting into the desert? I'm going down. And I'm going to... let's keep it at night. So we can see the Evangelion over there. That's really nice. Stay night, please. We can see that there's a torch at the base of the ship. That's actually pretty cool if we can see the glowstone from this far away. And it makes it even better if you make like waypoint beacons that you can lit up. And the Evangelion is still high detailed. I really like this. Makes exploring so much nicer. Nice, nice, nice. So let's see if we can find any geckos. I saw some rabbits. No geckos so far. If you use enough force, you can go through the cacti while phase shifting. I'm pretty sure that I changed the advanced control scheme here. Why do my tools stick to my hands even though I have advanced? If I grab again, they release. It's not consistent that they stick. Maybe if I do it like this. No. That's really strange. Stonebrick, maybe you could look into this once you've done with all the other more important stuff. I mean, there are probably not that many people playing with advanced control schemes. It's strange that it sometimes works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't change anything.
Yeah, weird.
And it's not even that it's related to how strong I press. I can hard grip and it sticks, or it doesn't stick, it's the same. And if I do it really gently, softly, the same. That's a really, really strange thing. Because that didn't happen before. At least not that much. It's like, what is it? Maybe 30% of the time? Performance-wise, I must say, here in the desert it feels good. I mean, I'm mostly looking at my hand right now. Yeah, I was building at my Evangelion, that's why I have all of those colored blocks. Did I just move without moving? No, okay. Sadly, no geckos today. I can still see the ship in the observation tower. And my Evangelion. This will be the main attraction once I'm done with it in 15 years. I mean, I have more than half done. It only took 5 years, so the last half will also be just 5 years. Maybe if I wake up tomorrow a bit earlier, I can maybe work on the Evangelion. 2 or 3 levels. I still have, I think, 140 layers left. Maybe. Or 100 layers? I'm not sure exactly. I think, let's say 100 layers left. So if I do 2 layers every day, I would be done in 2 months. That sounds like a plan. Just do it! I still have to buy 1 new bookshelf, or I have to wait a bit longer because I would probably get one as a present. So till then I still don't have all the space that's available to me. And they are both still visible. Yeah. Nice. This looks like there's no...
When you see a deer, see how the volume is now if it's talking loud enough.
Ah yeah, good idea. There's indeed nothing. The rabbits ate it all. Hello, good sir.
Hello, good sir. You're a strange-looking human. I've
Yeah, the
never
grass
seen
seems to be
anyone with
missing.
such a weird shape before. Are you a wizard? Or maybe a very
Ask the
tall
deer
and
if it
very
ate it
thin
all.
tree?
Why is the deer roasting me?
I don't know, good sir. I just saw it and thought it looked tasty. Maybe it's a new kind of food, or maybe it's just really hot. I'm not sure.
Well then, have a nice day. See you soon.
You too, good sir. Don't be a stranger. I'll be here, maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. But I'll be here if you're hungry for some roasted deer.
Okay, the deer was offering his life to me. That's nice. At least there are some trees here. Rain.
Yeah, that was a funny deer.
Oh, I have a greeting for the next one. Let's see if it can do it. Hello there.
Hey there, I'm a deer, and I'm just here to chat. What's up?
Well, it's not. the next one there. Yo!
I'm the one with the antlers and the munchies. What's up?
Can you count till 10?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did it. I'm counting deer. Put your number.
Can you do a countdown starting at 10?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Snort's done.
Great D.
Hello.
I know too. What's up?
Do you know how long the Artemis 2 mission took?
Nope. I'm a deer in a voxel world, not a space expert. But I do know how long a good snack takes to eat.
So it knew that the Artemis 2 mission was a space mission. Smart. Why is there no flowers and no grass here?
Because this is a voxel world, and flowers and grass are made of blocks. They're not real here.
What is real?
The trees, the rocks, the sky, those are real. You, me, this whole place, that's real. But the flowers and grass, they're just blocks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, can you do a Mickey Mouse impression?
I can't do a Mickey Mouse impression, but I can do a very silly one. Gasp, I'm gonna jump around like a rubber chicken and make a squeak sound. Squeak, squeak, squeak close.
Why did a chicken cross the road?
Why, I'm just a deer here. Here. Not a chicken. But
It
if
wasn't
you're
he telling the
looking for a
truth, I'm
funny
sure it
story,
actually ate all
I've
the
got
grass.
one about
Yeah,
a
I'm
very
sure.
curious squirrel.
One is obsessed with squirrels again. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
That's a funny question, human. I think it's like asking if the sky is blue or if the sun is hot. Both are weird to think about, but I know what you're getting at. So I'll say it's a chicken and an egg.
Why is it?
Because if you start with the egg, you have to figure out how it got there first. Then you have to figure out how it got from there. And then you have to figure out how it got from there to become a chicken. It's like trying to know who made the first pizza. It's a mess.
Who made the first pizza?
That's a tough one, human. I think it's like asking if the moon is made of cheese or if the cheese is made of the moon. Both are silly, but I guess the answer is no one really knows. Or maybe a hungry raccoon? I'm not sure.
Please do a rocket takeoff starting at T-10.
I'm a deer, not a rocket. But if I had a rocket, You definitely do a takeoff from E minus 10. Just don't expect me to actually fly. I'm not made of that stuff.
But you can fly.
Yeah, I can fly, but I'm not a rocket. More of a... well, and here. So I guess I just take off with my legs and hope for the best.
I noticed, do they have different voices? Because the one with the not so deep voice seems to be a different personality somehow. Which would be cool. I will ask him. Hi, do you have different personalities?
I'm just one silly deer. But if you're curious, I can tell you about the meadow, the squirrels, or maybe even the stars if you're feeling adventurous. What's on your mind?
Why are you so obsessed with the squirrels?
I don't know. Maybe I just like how it feels to grow. I mean, I'm a deer, right? We're all about the forest and the grass. But if you're asking about this grow thing, I'm not sure. Maybe it's just a new game? Or maybe...
Is Santa real?
Oh no, not the wheel again? I thought we were done with that.
They do have slightly different voices but not different personalities, but what you say.
Maybe it's really just the different voices that make them seem a bit more sophisticated or sassy. Interesting.
What you say very much affects their personality.
Oh, it's on me. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry that I messed up your personality. You're a good boy.
Thanks, I think I'm still good. Just a little confused about why I'm floating in space.
Did you note that Rudolph the flying reindeer is actually female because all of the deer shed their antlers around November?
Wait, are you saying that flying reindeer are female? That's kinda weird. I mean, they're kinda cute, but I thought they were just flying.
Yeah, the thing is, reindeer, male and female, do have antlers, and the female drop theirs around February. So having antler in December means that you're actually female.
Okay, I'm confused. Are you saying that reindeer have antlers and female ones have tooth discs? That doesn't make sense. I'm just a deer, and I don't have any tooth discs. Are you trying to say that antlers are for females? That's odd. I think I'm going to go check what my friend the squirrel said about this.
Where did we take the wrong turn and turned the deer into a squirrel-obsessed thing? So why are there no flowers here? Maybe I can...
Yeah, the squirrel's obsession is weird. Yeah, try disabling Nanite trees and enabling it again. What you did.
How many
But maybe not
seconds
too
are
basic.
in 1 minute?
60 seconds. That's how the clock
Try going
works.
too hot.
If time is going 1000 times faster, how much time would pass
Okay,
if I
weird.
stay for 10 seconds?
You'd age 10,000 years. That's the magic of time.
Not quite, so maybe I shouldn't use the deer for...
Maybe
Math
interrogate a
quiz.
deer until it admits it ate all the grass.
Good idea.
I'm not sure what that means.
That's
but I'm
okay.
definitely not going anywhere.
Did you notice that there's no grass here?
Nope, I noticed that too. It's weird, right? I was expecting some greenery. I guess this is a different kind of forest.
Do you have any idea where the grass could have gone?
I don't know where the grass could have gone, but I'm sure it's somewhere magical and full of surprises. Like maybe a tree with a funny face? Or a puddle that talks?
Do you think someone ate the grass? One again. Do you think someone ate the grass?
I'm not sure if anyone ate the glass or the grass, but I'm pretty sure the grass is still there, just not where I was standing. As for the glass, I guess it's still in the sky. Maybe it's floating around somewhere.
You are the only one around here, so there's only one culprit who could have ate all the grass.
Wait, are you saying there are only two things here? Carpet and grass? That seems weird. I thought we had a lot more. Like maybe a pond or a tree or a human. I'm just a deer, so I don't know the whole world.
Sometimes the voice from the deer is glitching. That was... Well, that is really strange. It's a tiny rabbit. Hi, can you see what I'm holding in my hand?
I can't see anything, but I can feel it. What is it? Is it a fruit? Twirl? A snort? A very strange object. I don't know, but I'm interested.
Look, I can fly.
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, wow. Can you show me? I want to see. Are you a wizard? Again? Or just really good at flying? I'm not sure, but I'm definitely curious.
I am really good at flying.
I guess that's what it is. I'm not sure if I believe it or not, but I'm definitely going to try to see it. Are you going to show me?
Yeah,
I
here.
want to see for...
I'm showing you.
Okay.
I'm flying
okay,
around.
Okay. Wait. Are you trying to give me a ride? I'm a deer, not a broom. I can't fly, but I can run. And I can jump. I can even snort. Fly if you shoot me. But I'm not sure if that's what you're trying to do. Are you trying to throw me or just be weird? I'm confused.
I am not weird. You are weird.
Okay. I'm not trying to be weird. I'm just trying to be a friendly deer who likes to chat. What are you doing out there? I'm not sure, but I'm curious. Are you a wizard? Pilot? Or just a regular human? I think I'd like to know more.
The deer was trained with the whole internet as a database. That means the deer knows more than I know. It's just really fun to figure out what I can squeeze out of their little brains.
You're welcome. I'm a bit clumsy, but I'm learning. What's up?
What is the square root of 9?
Hey, that's what I always say. You know, like how I always say bark bark when I'm scared?
I never heard you bark when you were scared.
Oh, I guess I didn't. But I do have a funny way of getting attention. You know, like when I leap out of the bushes and bark. That's when I'm really scared or just really excited.
Tell me, how can I make a cat love me?
You can't make a kettle out of you, buddy. You're a deer, not a pot.
Your
But if you're
CPU usage
trying to
actually
make a
goes
hot
to
drink,
100 when
I
a
can
deer is
help you
talking.
Find a pot. Or maybe a tree with nice leaves? I'm not sure. I'm just a deer.
What color do you get when you mix cyan and magenta?
I think it's purple. Or maybe blue. I don't know. I just mix and see. I'm not a chemist, but I'm a bit of an artist with my antlers.
When you mix both colors you get navy blue or royal blue.
Maybe. I've seen some interesting color combinations. I once saw a rainbow and thought it was a fancy way to say I'm pretty.
Interesting that the CPU goes up that much. But hey, now it's spiking all the time. Okay, for some reason the game doesn't want me to look in this direction. Can you tell me a recipe for an apple pie?
Why, I'd love to. Let's see, you need a few apples, maybe some dirt for the base, and a little patience. I'll stack them up, and then maybe I can add a few leaves to give it that natural look. It's not like I'm going to be eating it. Probably too tart for a deer. But if you're looking for a fun project, it's a great way to show off your skills. What do you think?
What was the punishment Prometheus got when he gave the fire to humans?
I don't know much about that.
I'm just a deer with a curiosity for talking and some basic survival skills. I'm not sure what the punishment was for a military's gut giving fire to humans. Maybe it was a big mistake or a funny one. I'm not sure. I just know that I'm here to talk and maybe help with something. What do you want to do?
Can you tell me the 12 labors Heracles went through?
Oh, that sounds like a lot of work. I mean, 12 laborers? That's a lot of legs and a lot of sweat. I wonder what the class center does. Is it like a big fancy machine? Or maybe a person with a lot of power? I don't know. I just know that I'm here to talk and maybe help with something. What do you want to do?
Why don't Gilgamesh like snakes?
Why don't I look at your likes? Are there snakes? Legs? I don't even know what that means.
My pronunciation
I'm
really
just-
so bad. What do you know about the goddess Ishtar?
Ishtar is a big, loud, and very pretty goddess who runs a very busy temple. She's got a lot of power and a lot of love for people, but also a lot of drama and maybe a little bit of mischief. Say she's the one who made the first love song, and others say she's the one who gave people the ability to make pretty things out of dirt and sticks. I don't know the real story, but I do know she's got a lot of fans and a very loud voice.
That is correct. Interesting. I can still see the observation tower. Okay. Still no foliage here. What can be found at the end of a rainbow?
Pot of golden honey. That's what I heard the old wind spirits say. They said it's a treat for the curious and the brave. I've never seen it, but I'm still hoping to find it one day. Maybe if I follow the rainbow all the way.
I'm pretty sure that we had...
Do you know if it's a new issue that this area here doesn't have grass, or was it maybe generated like this already a long time ago?
That's what I just wanted to say. I'm really sure that we had grass here. It was generated quite a while ago, but I passed through here a couple of times and we always had grass and flowers. That was before the foliage update, but still. I'm going a bit more in this direction and see if there's any foliage there. No, it doesn't have anything to do with render distance and view distance. My thought was, maybe when you first started the world, everything was visible and there were flowers and stuff, and everything that got generated after I started moving don't have any flowers and grass, which would be strange because this is all pre-generated world that's here for years.
Try rejoining the world.
Good idea. Maybe the quest got deleted when it was saved into the instaload files. We don't do flowers here. But it's strange.
That's weird. I would really have expected a rejoin to fix it.
Let's go home and see if the grass is still there.
If you're sure that this area had grass before.
I am sure. I mean, we can just go to a different location. Should be this way. Probably.
Try a full game restart.
Okay. Gecko! Cute gecko. Geckos are cute.
I'm all about the cute. No question. What's the vibe you're going?
And let's restart the game. Bam bada bam bada bam. Launch the game. I'm going to drink something. Funny thing, at work I am the youngest again. I have 3 co-workers who were born in the same year, but a few months before me. And yeah, overall I'm the youngest in my team. Cheers. Staying hydrated is important. Yellow chakra. It's multivitamin energy drink. It's pretty good. Someday I will get into the partnership program for gamers only. Then I get my own 10% code. Oh. Okay, let's try again. pretty soon we will get the Steam frame. Or maybe not. Who knows? I should ask the dears. The German YouTuber Voodoo posted a short video showing a dev kit.
Is there maybe the crash reporter open?
No, it's not. It's just showing that. What is this showing? An error occurred while launching the game. Game already running. Ah, there's a crash report indeed. Unhandled exception. I will send it. Send and restart. So. My new apartment comes with a big garden, and over the last couple of days I built a little garden house out of wood. It's pretty nice. It's pretty solid and stable, alright. I will put all of my gardening tools in there. Maybe the barbecue stuff. It's nice. It seems like this area now is officially devoid of any flowers. Let's go back. Should still be this way. Let's just go a different direction and hope that we get some grass there.
Weird, is this maybe something about the coordinates again?
That would be weird because we are really close to the start. $1,300 by $1,500. That's like nothing.
Oh yeah, then probably not.
It is loading faster, that's for sure. Yeah, should be this way. Yeah. Yeah, it is. At first, a couple of years ago, we had a test where we got forcefully teleported back. So I went from there in a straight line over there. And we always had grass over there. So if there's no grass there, then there's definitely something really, really wrong. Bum bum bum, bidum bidum badum. Performance seems nice. It does feel smooth. Ah, no grass here. It's super weird. But there was a
I
lot of...
don't get why it only affects normal grass. Desert grass and trees are the same thing internally.
Yeah, that's what's so confusing. And we had a lot of grass and flowers at the starting point. Maybe they didn't get transferred when I was switching from the normal view distance to the Nanite one. Because I switched it when I was standing over there. So around me everything was loaded. And then maybe it did not load here. But there was definitely grass here. That I'm 100,000% sure. I just switched to the normal view distance to see if it maybe helps. Let it work for a while. It is really strange. The difference in the quality is astounding. I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of grass over here. Could it maybe just be a weird issue that only I have on my system? This is really weird.
Try rejoining the world while being on regular 200 view distance and not Nanite.
Altima did not have this problem. Just came back. This is pretty much a chunk order. If I go to Nanite, we still have to progress. I'm rejoining the world. That is really weird. I will load the test world again and see if I have a similar problem. I didn't have any backups. Yeah. I'm going to take a seat. Let's see how long it takes for the flowers to load. Maybe there is a problem with how Nanite handles the insta-loads. Ah, here we got some quests. Why is it retracting so much? Let's wait and see if it actually loads this after a while. In this direction is the center of the world, the 0 point. Maybe it just takes a while to load from there. Which doesn't make any sense. There was grass before here. Now it's only here. So we have two issues. One is the sticky tools.
Try deleting the Nanite installode file.
Good idea.
And then rejoin the world here.
I can find it in the normal folder. Wait, I have to close the game first, just to be sure. Mouse, where are you? There's the mouse.
The
Save.
Nanite one is called Chunk Meshes 2. In the normal folder.
Instaloads. It was here.
Also tell me how large it is.
So. Chunk Meshes 2 is 1 gigabyte compared to 50 gigabytes that the normal chunk mesh has. Both were changed now. Interesting. So I'm going to delete the chunk meshes too. So. And then I will restart the game. Play.
Welcome to cyubeVR.
Interesting that it was only 2% the size of...
Yeah, delete everything called Chunk Meshes 2.
Let's see.
Might be one file or might be 3 files.
It was only one file. There were only 2 files in it. Oh! Look at all those beautiful flowers. Why is it so random? Maybe I should go to the 200 view distance, delete the instaload again.
Maybe try it again here.
Going to exit the game. Delete the insta load. There's my mouse. There's the mouse. World data insta load. This one. Now it was only 82 megabyte. Well, yeah, it didn't had anything. And start the game again.
Welcome to cyubeVR. It also stops here. Let's see if the cutout is actually like a really big square. No, it's not a square, that's what I thought.
Yeah, maybe go fly and see how it looks like.
Here. But it goes like this. If my assumption is correct, it goes a bit further in this direction because it's trying to become like, yeah, maybe some kind of big circle. There's nothing here, and here it starts again. Nothing here. But here it is. Behind this mountain should be a pretty big open area.
Maybe we can see a better pattern there. There's nothing here. But it starts here again.
I assume it has to be something related to this world maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But it's really strange that it changed. I could go to the test world to see if there's any strange loading. This one. Once you upgrade it to Unreal Engine 5, you have to remake the loading video. So I'm on Nanite. It did load pretty fast. So let's see if we get any areas without grass. Or everything is okay. Range. Ah, I couldn't play on my desk. That's the exit. Okay. Well, I was a bit afraid that I couldn't get out now. Maybe it is something specific to the English world.
Hello.
Hey there, Kiwi. Maybe it has something to do with the density of custom blocks? Because close to the 0 point I have a lot of stuff built. And because of that it's only loading flowers around it. It's just really strange.
I think custom blocks can't affect any tree stuff.
I also don't think it's related. It can't be related. The thing that baffles me the most is the fact that it's such a dynamic error. It's not a static one that is always at the same place, but it's moving. Would it be related to the size of the insta-load file? That when the insta-load file is generated for the first time, it actually can't exceed a specific size, and in order to still save stuff, it just doesn't save the flowers. No, it can't be because we deleted the insta-load. So the new one that got created was from a different place, so it should have had the flowers. Right now I'm just too sleepy to think of a good explanation. Yeah, everything looks good. Oh. Oh, that looks interesting. You're not here for sightseeing. You have to figure out why there's no grass. It is really interesting. Oh goodness. I'm going back to the English world. We have flowers here. But not here. Somehow my world got broken. Hmm. Yeah, good question. I can't think of any good explanation.
I should still have an old copy of your English World, so I should be able to test it myself with that.
Yeah.
Hey there, I'm a curious little deer who loves exploring this voxel world. What's up?
What's up?
I don't have a WhatsApp, but I can chat with you here. What's on your mind?
Good evening.
Hey there, Talsma. Talsma, are your deer also so obsessed with squirrels? And we discovered a really strange thing. This is more or less my regular world. I mean, it is my regular world. And for some reason, there's a clear cut for the flowers. Let me get over here and show you. For some reason there is a point in the world from which there are no flowers growing anymore. No grass, no flower, just trees. It's really strange.
I know nothing about squirrels.
Yeah, for some reason my deers always start arguing against them, about them. So here's the cut. You can clearly see this chunk still has foliage and here is nothing. It's really strange.
Is it an old world?
It is an old world, yes. It's not that old, it's only like 6 years old. And the thing is, it's not a static one. It's not that after this chunk onwards, it's not flower anymore. It's like it was here where the cut was before, and then suddenly the cut was a bit more in this direction, and the other time it was a bit more in this direction. So the border where the flowers and the foliage is generated is changing.
Like a blind spot.
Yeah, something like this. Just noticed that because I was going over there and there was no vegetation, no foliage. And here it's fine. Getting really sleepy just from flying around here, listening to the music. Totally fine. It's really strange and weird. Oh, and Halsma, are you using the advanced control scheme or the normal one? Because I'm using the control scheme where when you let go of the tool it disappears. But for some reason sometimes it sticks to my hand. In both hands. And it's not always.
I had geckos not spawning I remember, but it fixed itself. I mostly blame my system for not keeping up with the generation of the terrain, but that's why I mostly make a new world to test things. I would have to check the control scheme.
Would be nice to know if it's just me or it's anyone else also has the problem. I'm using the index controller, by the way, so...
I'd like to know why sometimes your CPU frame time is bad.
Are we supposed to have 2 sticks?
Advanced control scheme only exists for index controllers.
Ah.
No, having 2 sticks is impossible.
I did the impossible possible. Wow.
Apparently not.
So,
So, what's up? I I'm just here, nibbling on some grass and looking at the sky. You seem interesting. What's your deal?
Maybe a bug with the advanced control scheme then.
Yeah. Yahoo!
Oh, you're not from around here, are you? I've never seen a Yahoo before. Or a tree? Or a weird kind of mushroom?
What does the fox say?
I don't know what the fox says. I'm just a deer who likes to munch on grass and look at the pretty flowers. What's the fox doing?
A massage.
Mushrooms are the new topic with the deer.
You like mushrooms?
I like your fools too. They're fun to watch and sometimes make...
Hello.
Hey there, you're not one of the other creatures, are you? I've never seen a human before. Are you here to play? I love running through the grass and nibbling on the leaves. You must be very strong to talk like that.
Pew 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 pew.
I'll keep you, but I think I might eat a snack first.
This one glitched out. Wake up! You're trapped in the Matrix.
What? What? I was just munching on some leafy goodness. What Matrix? I don't even know where I am. Are you trying to tell me I'm in some weird game? I'm a deer, not a coder. What's a matrix? I think I've heard the word before, but I can't recall. Is this some kind of joke? Or are you trying to scare me? I'm not scared. I'm just confused. What's going on?
Have you ever heard of Pizzagate?
Oh no, not again. Pizzagate? I don't even know what that is. Is it one of those annoying things that pops up when you're not looking? I've seen some weird stuff in this world, but Pizzagate? I'm not sure. What's it like? Is it dangerous?
Can I
don't
actually
like it
recreate
again.
this with other tools? No. I can only do this with... Wait, and now? Ah! You can do it with every tool. On the advanced control scheme, when you grab and press the touchpad, you get the last web or the last tool that you equipped. So it doesn't check that it's actually uncheckable. As long as I don't move my hand around, it goes to the last tool that was equipped, even though it is already equipped in the other hand.
See if it's also possible without advanced control scheme.
Nope. With the normal scheme, it's not possible because we don't have the shortcut to the last equipped thing. No, we have it, but it doesn't, or it behaves like it should behave. It's only the advanced control scheme that doesn't check if the tool is equipped in the other hand. Plitsch, platsch, plitsch, platsch. Did I close
I
the
can
lid?
only use the simple control scheme on Quest and no issues there.
Yeah, it's just an issue with my index controllers. Now I have to use the frame controllers with the Steam frame. Now I have to buy it. Yeah, everything is fine. Hey, what's your favorite Pokemon?
I don't know no Pokemon, human. I'm just a deer here, nibbling on some grass and trying to avoid getting hit by arrows. You know what's fun? Flying through the sky like a comet. But I'm not a rocket, so I stick to the ground. What's your favorite Pokemon?
See if you can reproduce when exactly your CPU frame time becomes red.
What's 1 plus 1?
1 plus 1 is 2, human. Yeah, simple as that. But if you're asking for something more, snorts, maybe you're thinking of a math problem? I'm not sure. I just know that I like to eaves and run from arrows.
Can you tell me when exactly in your code you're starting to use my CPU to compute?
I'm not sure what ZP is. Human. I'm just a deer with a weird sense of humor. I don't write code or do math. I live in a voxel world and I like to eat leaves.
Stop.
What's your favorite snack?
Baba Boo.
Ah, Bob, you're not the only one who likes to poop, human. I like to eat leaves, though. They're delicious. You know what's even better? Flying through the sky. But I'm not a rocket, so I stick to the ground. What's
Does
your
it
favorite
actually
color?
change the RAM when the deer's talking?
No, it doesn't change the run. I'm just a deer in a voxel world. You're the one who's talking.
It really doesn't.
Seeing this talking deer wreck your frame time makes me so angry. What is this game even about anymore?
It's about wrecking the frame times.
Oh, I see what you mean. I guess I'll have to be careful with my frame hands then. They're pretty delicate, you know. I don't want to accidentally destroy any of the lovely trees or flowers. Maybe I should practice my hand-eye coordination more. Or maybe I should just avoid touching anything that's not my own? I'm a bit confused, but I'm definitely trying to be more careful.
Dear. Let's go with the lowest and see if it also affects the CPU that much. Hello, what is 1 plus 1?
1 plus 1 is a thing that people used to say when they want to say they're going to do something, but actually you just did it. It's like saying, I'm going to go out for a run, but I just ran and got cold. But wait, you know what? 1 plus 1 is just another way to say you did something, and then you actually did it.
What
And
color
it's
is
just
this
like
guy?
saying you're going to go to... I don't know the color of this guy. I don't. I'm just a deer, so I don't have a sense of color. But
What CPU do you have?
A fast one. 9800X 3D? If this is a thing? I can check. I can see it in the hardware manager. Hardware manager. It is der processor. AMD Ryzen 7 9800X 3D. Hey, I was correct. I remembered. I'm so smart. I'm the smartest chibi alive. Mwahaha. What's the best bread in the world?
MR mycelium by
I
default the
don't
deer
know,
use a
but
setting
I
where
do
it has
know
no
that if
effect
you're
on
looking
frame
for
rate.
something that
That
won't
is better
make you
than mine. I
sleepy,
have the
you should definitely
7800X
avoid the
3D.
bread that smells like old socks.
Looks like the TDS makes the spikes.
Does the TDS make the spikes?
Huh. What's a TDS? Is it a snack? Type of tree? I'm not sure. I'm just here, nibbling on some
Stonebrick
grass
Studios,
and
why are
wondering
you
what
adding
all the
slop
buzz
deer
is
in the
about.
first place? Doesn't he seem like a good use of resources or time?
I'm not a slop deer.
Oh, a slug deal? That sounds like something a grizzly might do.
Greetings.
Hello there. I'm a deer who loves to chat and run around in this voxel world. What's up?
Please do a countdown.
MR mycelium
Okay,
because
let's
it's
do
just
this.
something fun. I like fun.
9, 8, 7, 6.
I mean, I always tend to
4,
work on
3,
whatever I
3,
find fun to work on at the
2,
moment.
1. Countdown complete.
I don't remember this game.
cyubeVR I meant primarily if you can reproduce why your CPU frame time sometimes becomes red while looking in specific directions or while walking during talking to deer it never becomes red. This game will never get to a feature complete release, but hey, at least we have talking deer.
I like the way the game releases stuff, to be honest. I mean, the talking deer are just a nice little rational. It's not really that bad. I mean, the more important thing is that we got the upgrade to Unreal Engine 5, and with the Nanite, the quality of our distant objects is just so much better. And to be honest, just for that it was really worth waiting. I mean, now I can make really
Have to
great
go, happy bug
screenshots.
hunting, catch you later.
Sure, thanks Talsma. Have a nice evening. For me, being able to see my stuff from pretty far away is just really cool. I think I got some really bad frame times when I was looking in this direction. In here there's nothing. I have this in the test world as well when I was standing on top of the mountain, and when I looked in the direction where the most stuff was rendered, it was really bad. Ah.
Reproducing bad CPU frame times in the desert is likely harder than in the regular biome. Desert is just too simple to render.
Let's go over there. This is where we had it most noticeable today. It's like bloop 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 bloop. just fly. Flying is a bit faster. Wee.
MR mycelium. It's very hard to define what feature complete even means for a game like this, since there can always be more features added. I'm glad you and the other 10 or so people that actively play the game are happy, but based on the roadmap I'm not very happy with my purchase from 2026 years later, and not much has changed.
I never cared about the roadmap, to be honest. I bought the game in 2018 because back then I liked what it was, and since then it just became better. In general, you shouldn't buy games because of some promises for the futures, but because of the stuff that is already in there. In the early 2018s, I bought a lot of games in early access because they promised something and never kept the promise. That's why I made the decision to not go with future promises, but with whatever the game actually does right now. Back then we had games like Moonroad Crosswalk, which promised to become a Harvest Moon or Story of Season in VR. It had some really nice features, but you could only grow 2 different crops, and that's it. The developer never really completed anything.
Yet I always said no one should buy the game, yet if it doesn't yet have the features they care about, then it's better to wait until the features actually exist.
Yeah. Sorry. Or for example, Master Bladesmith. Master Bladesmith. It is a game where you forge your own weapons and then you can test them in a time chamber. It is a lot of fun. I played it quite a lot and it's really nice. And yeah, the developers stopped developing it, and some people got mad because they were hoping for some stuff that never came. But most people were glad because they had a game, they purchased it because of the features already in it. And that's what you should do. And the good thing about games like cyubeVR is they still do get updates. Some finished products just release in their final version. They get maybe 1 or 2 bug fixes and that's it. You get like 3 patches and then that's it. The developers never look at it again. And here you actually get new content, if you like it or not. I mean, I will also not really like durability for tools when it comes to cyubeVR, but we still got it, so why not? Not every feature must be to my liking. So let's see. I just had a sound that sounded like a horse running over a street. Like
Stonebrick Studios,
galloping.
what work have you done in the past 6 months that actually impacts gameplay, not back-end rendering as it stands? This is basically just a UE marketplace asset flip.
I would say that the Nanite technology actually impacts the gameplay, at least for me, because it changes how far away I can build buildings and still have a sharp image of them.
The primary work going into cyubeVR is writing voxel rendering code, and this is zero stuff from marketplace. It's also written by main fully unique code.
This is probably just normal rendering.
That's not true. I recognize the gloves from the marketplace. The gloves are not from the marketplace, but they are the Steam VR input gloves from Valve. There's nothing wrong with using assets, but things and mechanics actually have to be built upon, else you just have a tech demo.
Still better running than some AAA games. To be honest, I prefer cyubeVR over the 20th Assassin's Creed game. Or the 100,000th FIFA game.
Now you're just lying, because I asked you about it before in the Discord and you acknowledged they were from the marketplace. You probably just confuse marketplace with something else.
Let's see if I can get to a place where the foliage comes back naturally. Maybe a new generated terrain.
And all mechanics in cyubeVR are fully built by myself. I am not using any mechanics anyone else made.
I think I got some spikes over here. Like walking around with a compass. Oh, that was a big one. Oh, there's a deer, maybe that's why.
I am using 3D models and textures other people made, but not mechanics code logic.
think in the test world we had the issues when looking southeast. I have a compass. Oh, here it's fine. Actually, looking at my RAM is like a flex nowadays. Yesterday
I have no way to
at-
prove or disprove the mechanics claim, but since you're lying about the assets, I have a hard time believing you. Look, it was 15, so I should just chalk it up as a loss, but I had to say something.
You sound a bit too salty for it. I mean, yeah, it's $15. It's not really that big of a deal. And I mean, you saw what it was on the Steam page. I got a lot of fun out of the $15 that you paid. I played $80 games with less stuff than this. I mean, when I look at cyubeVR, which was not even a good VR port, then this game at least has some really nice, good VR mechanics. So, like 2 days ago, I was yesterday or 2 days ago. Yesterday, I told Noodle about it. Yeah, I was looking for some hard drives. I found a 4 terabyte M2 disk from Samsung, and it was 600 euro. And I was like, 600 euro for just 4 terabyte? That's so expensive. And it was even on sale. Originally, they claimed that it would be 900 euro. That's insane. Prices are still way too high.
I'm not lying about any assets. You can check that the gloves are natively integrated in Unreal Engine 4.27. No need for any marketplace stuff. With 5.0 they were removed because Steam VR is no longer directly supported. Now the game only supports OpenXR.
And this direction should be my Geo front. I worked on this when I had my 24-hour stream. You can still see the observation tower. There it is. Feels weird to play seated. It does work though. I think it was somewhere over here. Probably a bit more in this direction. Trying to get a bit higher. I know for sure that there's a really, really long corridor in this direction. The furthest I ever reached was in the Unreal Engine test world, where we used the even higher movement speed to just go in one direction. I think I'm at 27,000 something over there. I have the feeling that it's over there. The geofront is so well hidden that I will never find it again. Similar to my stronghold or the castle that I have in the German world, where no matter how much I try, I can't find it again. It always takes almost twice as long as I anticipated. And as always, there are no deserts in the game. I can still see the... But it seems like I'm getting close to the 200 view distance. I can still see it. I can't see behind the mountain, so it will probably disappear.
200 is a bit less than you're normally used, right?
Yeah, usually I have 300, and for a long time I used 350. So the ship, yeah, it's going to disappear. The ship should be the first one. And let me get over the desert. You can still see the suspension bridge, actually. I don't think you can still see it because you're a bit further away from the display. But I can still see the suspension bridge. So now it's gone. Oh, now we should be at the little lake.
I can probably get Nanite to show a view distance of 300 eventually as well.
I mean, it's not so bad. I still remember before we had the optimization for the view distance, I could brute force this, and then I was checking out how far I could go, and I still remember that I couldn't go behind this mountain range. So yeah, looks a bit like the Lesser Holy Grail in Fate's Day Night. So this is 200 chunks of a view distance. No, my observation tower. Wow. I can still make out the details. I see the tower, I see the glass windows and the rooftop. It is great. That means when we get into multiplayer, we can really create just a real city. A few years ago, I talked with Benhammer about it, and we joked that we could just rebuild London in a 1-to-1 scale. And yeah, with such a good view distance, we really could do it. Especially now that we have all of the details left. I said this earlier, but I'm really glad that Nanite works, because I wouldn't have any clue how to make good screenshots of my Evangelion, because it's pretty big, so I have to be at a reasonable distance to get it in frame. But once it's in frame, the LOD actually switches. So for screenshots, I would have had my LOD settings even more advanced than I have them right now. Huh. We are not lost. We are just rediscovering places we've been before. This doesn't look so natural.
Well, you could have adjusted your LOD settings and your 5090 would have handled it good enough for screenshots, at least even without Nanite.
Yeah, I know, but I have to
But for people on
it.
PlayStation it should be really helpful.
That's for sure. Even for normal PCVR players. Not everyone is as stupid as me and upgrades his system every 4 years or 5 years.
Like the Eiffel Tower, the guy who did that could not actually take a screenshot of the whole thing with good detail.
Mm-hmm. Also, I think it was Wolfie? Wolfchu? No, Wolfie is someone else. But yeah, something with Wolf in the name. He does a lot of really cool CubeVR buildings. Yeah, his town also would benefit from having good details all over it. Hmm. We could build some nice ruins everywhere. Would be nice if the creative menu could work again.
I'm not sure yet how well I can get Nanite to work PlayStation, so it's still an open question. I focus on making it 100 work on PC first.
Yeah. Maybe there's a workaround to make it one with FSR somehow. I'm pretty sure that Sony can help. They have some really good experts there. I got a feeling I missed. But somehow I don't think I missed.
If you ask Albert nicely, he can make the creative menu work. He has actually finished making it work and just needs to press the export button once again, I think. D.
Ah. Okay, then I will pester him a bit. No. He doesn't have to compile it right now. I don't use it yet. But if he can get it to work at the end of the year, what's this? That would be nice. Because then I can just make a few more structures and copy paste them in other worlds. We used this for a project that Noodle had. She had to do a video project where she records a video game and does a little voiceover, and yeah, she decided to use cyubeVR because it's a calming, visually pleasing game. So I'm sharing some of the schematics on my Discord. So she used the schematics, put them in her world, did a little video recording of them, and then dubbed over it. I still have to ask what grade she get for this. But yeah, sharing schematics can be really nice. I think I passed. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that I have the coordinates in one of my videos from 2 years ago. By this point, I don't even want to get there anymore. That's an interesting monument. This is the beak, this is the eye, this is the neck, the shoulders.
Oh nice, and why did she talk about your schematics? Like what did she talk about them?
It was just a presentation for the project was making a homepage.
Here you see the awesome build by the famous Chibi Archer.
It was about what games she likes and why she likes gaming and stuff. And she made a homepage where she had some clear obscure stuff for the front end. And one part was creating a video and a voiceover. And yeah, she just recorded some schematics, and then she did a voiceover saying what cyubeVR is, why she likes to play it, because it's a quiet game. You can make nice structures and it looks so peaceful. The calming music helps her to relax after a stressful day of work. More or less the same thing I say every time I talk about cyubeVR. I really did miss. And of course I gave her permission to use my stuff, because the deadline was closing in, so she did not have the time to build anything good looking. And it was not about getting credits for the building, but just showing how creative you can be in this game. Ah. There's still
Okay, nice.
There's still a lot of world being available. But I'm not sure that I was so far behind.
Interesting that you didn't get any crash yet other than during game exit.
Yeah, this random crash never happened.
Talsma and Scepterix both managed to get true crashes somehow.
Okay, then I have to do better. I mean, I can't get the crashes because I don't have the foliage. The rainbow flowers do cause the crashes. And without any flowers, there are no crashes. Huh? Correlation? Hello, dear. Do you play Beat Saber?
Oh, I don't play pizza. I'm more of a munchy handler type.
My pronunciation really so bad. Looks promising. But was it really so far behind? Am I still going in a straight line, or am I actually starting to circle around?
It just likes to think about squirrels and pizza.
Yeah. World pizza. Now that I think about it, I think it is here. It all looks so different. Should be there then. Ah. Bim, bim, bim. On June the 8th of June, they will enable the fiber optic connection to the internet. Then I will have a gigabit connection again for half a year, and then I will downgrade my plan, because the 1 gigabit connection is super expensive. It's like 120 euro per month, and that's just way too much for what I'm getting. In the first 6 months it's cheap, and then it becomes super expensive, and then I will just go to like 400 Mbit upload and download, and upload was, I think, 100. 100 was the fastest I got with the coaxial TV cable in my last apartment. And as long as I can get the same upload speed, then I'm fine. Download is not really that important, because most of the time I'm limited at the disk that I'm saving stuff to when I'm downloading something. So upload is what is more important to me. As long as I can stream in a good quality, that's all that matters to me. See if we can find it. I could copy paste the observation tower and place them every 200 chunks so that I always know where to go. And once we get transparent custom blocks, I can make colored glass, and then I have a real lighthouse. Colored glass would be cool. Then I could try to make a huge window in the cathedral in the multiplayer world or community world. Yeah, my CPU is sleeping. I don't think I have to go any further. We'll just look here. I can just go higher up. My new car actually makes those beeping sounds when I go into the reverse gear. It makes this beep, 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 so that people who walk outside notice that I'm driving in reverse. That's pretty cool. Not here. Come on. Still remember that it was somewhat hidden. I am like a squirrel. The only difference is that I don't hide any nuts, but I hide my buildings and I can't find my structures. Maybe I should embrace this flaw and sell it as a unique feature. The only thing I know is that I don't have to look in the flat surface because I built it between mountains. Nothing. I don't think it's there. It doesn't look like it's here either. Okay, I have to put up wanted posters. Have you seen my geofront? Maybe it's here. It's pretty late already. Yeah, it's almost 10. That means I'm streaming for 3 hours. Yeah. Interesting. Well, we did find this weird behavior with the flowers. Then the advanced control scheme with the sticky tools. We get a bit higher. Maybe if I get a really high angle, I can see something. Let's get up there and change the time of the day to daytime again. Because at night it's even harder to find it. Getting home is easy. almost up here. The Nanite view distance make this game even more beautiful. Someone on YouTube commented that my life is actually really boring and that he pities me for having such poor taste in hobbies and that I'm wasting my lifetime. I don't think that the time that I play and stream is wasted. I mean, I enjoy this time, so that's all that matters. Geofront. I hit it too well. Oops. I lost tracking. Well then, so be it. Go on. I couldn't get a game crash, sadly. Interesting. Ah. That's my... don't mind. Well then, I would say thanks for dropping by. I hope you enjoyed this somehow. And I hope this was a bit helpful for finding bugs. And yeah, I had fun. Till next time, and please stay healthy. Have a nice evening. Bye!